I tell you, the dragonborn.
Let me know
Hello,
if there's anything else you need.
and welcome to Skyrim. We have so many quests we need to complete.
Believe the dragonborn comes. It's an end to the.
Okay, first and foremost, maybe we should run around the marketplace and seek out stuff we can purchase, sell, otherwise just throw away. I was under the impression that we slept through the day, but apparently I was wrong about that. Hello. Oh.
Die,
Okay, you obviously had some good choices in your life. Usually I would go in my vampire mode, but right now I don't think it's necessary. Dust, boots and gloves. The rest of you can keep yourself. After all, what are you if not a dead body that just waits to be reanimated by some unlucky person who thinks they can control you? Speaking of which, no. I was gonna try to resurrect him, but the fact is I won't be able to. Why, hello there, do you have anything for me?
Dean Inga says a bard can never have enough practice. So, would you like a tune?
I would say yes, but apparently I don't have that. Maybe I should purchase a new house here. I do remember liking the house, especially in this place. I mean, I do have the money. I have more than enough money. What's my pickpocketing skills? Yes, I know alteration is all that great. One-handed is at 94. Light armor hasn't improved much, it's fine. Sneaking, yeah, that will go up. Lockpicking, don't care. Pickpocketing, there we go. Right, just enter the Blue Palace. We'll find something inside we can use.
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
Are you the court wizard here?
No, that honor is Sibyl Stentor's. A smart man steers clear of Stentor, and keeps himself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough.
You said very little. Do not worry. What's your job here then?
I make sure Erica keeps breathing.
Oh.
You are free to
Then
leave.
you're probably have a very easy time in here. I mean, people breathing is kind of an automatic thing, isn't it? What do we have here? An own bed? I can feed on this guy.
Your skin's as pale as the snow.
Watch your feet. We just clean there.
I need to get into the Pelagia's wing.
Not in your life. It's dangerous in there. And Falk doesn't even like me and Erdy going in every year to clean out the spiders.
Come on.
If you really want to, just be careful of the ghost. He snuck up on me once and scared me sick. It took a week for me to feel better. If Erdy caught me chatting, I'd never hear the end of it.
Well, obviously I'm gonna have a great time there. We have never spoken with the Queen, have we? Were you waiting for me?
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Please address all questions to the steward, Falk Firebeard.
With the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward.
So you're the High Queen of Skyrim.
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
You trust General Tullius so much.
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
I don't know, maybe not going to war? Why did Ulfric kill your husband?
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted, with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend, or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it.
Do we know what happened to the body, actually? Maybe he's not dead, just teleported to an oblivion plane, so that we can have some chaos in the realm. Theories and stuff like that, why not? Do you need someone to check out Wolf's Skull Cave?
Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
I have so very many ways to deal with people. Very few of them pleasant.
So, how long have you been the court wizard?
I was a member of the court during the reign of Torrig's father. It was Torrig who appointed me to the position.
So you and High King Torrig were close.
Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torrig on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king.
So you truly had a lot of power back then. Can you train me in destruction magic?
You've already learned all I can teach you.
Then you're not that powerful, are you? Were you there when High King Torrig died?
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
So why was he killed?
Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The white gold concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Torrig's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torrig became that symbol.
So the war started when Istar died?
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Torrig High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Torrig respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torrig directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torrig might have done it.
Why didn't Torrig ever decide independence?
Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the god was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Torg wasn't ready to let it fall apart.
Sounds like a coward to me. Are you worried about what that petitioner said about Wolf's Skull Cave?
Not really. Varnius Junius is a fool. I'm sure nothing will come of it. I suppose if you're truly interested, you could talk to Falk. He's the better safe than sorry type.
Okay, I can do that.
Take care of yourself and
Do you
always
have
remember,
business with the court?
the world is ripe with people.
I hear you're looking for some help with Wolf's Skull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Does General Tullius respect Elsith?
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
So, why is it called Wolf's Skull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
What will happen with Elisif if the Empire wins the war?
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Very well. I should take a look at that
Feel free
cave.
to return to me with questions. The Blue
Later.
Palace is an open forum.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Pelagius Wing. It was unlocked. It's gonna be fun, I promise. So, what do we have in here? Nord meat, cool. It's still fresh, so that's cool. I mean, it is made of honey. Potatoes, don't need that. Nothing of interest. Go slow. There we go. Anyway.
Marty! Kelly, my dear. Oh, it couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
Well, that wasn't comfortable. Hey there.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
I'm here to deliver a message.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons! Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Arconian concubine. Ah, those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim, the Toymaker's son, huh? Huh? The ghost of King Lysandes? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall. Ha ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? Ha! No matter. Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
I know who you are, Shaggorath. It says it right here. But even so, I know who Shaggorath is.
Wrong! Actually, you do, sort of. I am a part of you, little mortal. I'm a shadow in your subconscious, a blemish on your fragile little psyche. You know me, you just don't know it. Shaggorath, Daedric Prince of Madness, at your service.
So, does that mean you will leave, or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
What's the catch?
Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabachak! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
Fun. Ooh, an apple pie. Let's see if I leave this place this time. I'm gonna take the pie with me. Also, I'm taking your meat. Ooh, and the garlic. And one of the cheese. And a bread. You know, let's sit down and drink. Wait, where's my equipment? Damn it, dude. What did you do? Baked potatoes and the sweet roe.
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish mystic. It's a very delicate state of mind.
Okay, let's start with you.
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone.
Cool. That was kind of loud.
The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your wabaja to defeat the enemy, while they do the same.
Okay. It's not working.
Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home.
Why is there a throne here? It doesn't matter. Let's move out. My vampire blood boils. What sunlight? And
now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance. You can't beat me.
oh, I see. There they are. The same size. Mission complete.
Here we go. I've had enough of you.
Okay.
Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everything else.
Okay, I guess that was a successful mission, somehow. Let's move to the next objective. I need some stamina. Well, I can't do much without my... Really can't do much without my healing spell during the day.
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent. Here we... I'll let you live this time.
He's awake. I can feed on him. No. Okay. Ooh, mushrooms. Apparently it's not working still. Ow! How dare you smite me? And you are? Sultry maiden. That's not gonna work. What about here? Ooh, butterflies. Cool. A dragon
Well,
priest.
now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
There's a chest in here. Can't open it, unfortunately. Can't sleep here either.
I'm all ears.
You do realize that I did wake him up with a punch. It was something like this, and he woke up. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I don't have any stamina. I can't run fast.
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind.
Okay, I fixed Pelagius's mind.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. They've been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
Wait, it just occurred to me. Where are we?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time? Pelagius Septim III, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!
Tort. Haha, funny. Okay, got me equipment back. That's cool. Still wearing clothes that I haven't bought. We have so many things I don't need. Fire resistance by 40%. Increases your magic. Oh, don't need that. Where's my ring? Oh, right. We are wearing it right now. Around my neck. That's how we wear rings, right? We have the Wabbajack. Cool. Did I get her somewhere? That was interesting. Also, there is a bed here I can sleep without paying money in the inn. Northmead, okay, cool. This looks like a dungeon. Alright, someone really needs to clear that place out. The Blue Palace. What to do with the Wabbajack? Maybe I should sell it. It's an ancient Daedric artifact that I don't need. So selling it is. The Thief's Stone ability lets you learn stout skills more quickly. Ooh, hanging moss. Gimme. No. Okay. I guess it's never gonna happen. Well, got some hanging moss at least.
Spiced wine for you? It's a family recipe.
I don't want spice. And I drink meat. It's closer to... Well, I was gonna say whiskey, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Nothing good, I hope. Hello.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Well, at least you're not yelling at the center of the square about how the Divines would save the world, so I'm gonna let you live. Even if I don't care about you.
May the Divines guide and keep you.
Got you thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it.
Yo.
Plenty of fresh fish for you.
You and your daughters for the execution.
Sorry, yes. It's been hard on her. The girl misses her uncle. I've tried to explain that Rogvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions. But the child feels what she will.
What do you have to
Just
say?
what you see here.
That looks kind of weird. Staff of Fury. That's all the money you've got. I feel embarrassed for you. Don't need those boots. Don't need that clothes. Nor the hat. Guess I can keep the ring for now. Yeah, we're selling the vampire gloves. One pair is more than enough.
These are troubled times. Be on your guard.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you?
What?
Everything I got on display, really.
You mean 6 bottles of wine? That's all you've got? And one of them is even open, so... Righty, let's see, what can I sell to you? You have 50 gold. That's good enough.
Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious. Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people
Okay then.
I'm meeting.
Let's purchase some ingredients and then head for that cave.
If you were there for Rogvir's execution.
Yeah, you keep saying that. Are you sure you're not broken?
It's good to see you. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Sure, sounds fun. Okay, and just sell one of the potions I have. Potion, let's say something that's not though that expensive. Yeah, one of you is enough.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I have so much money. And such potential for everything. Beats and pieces. We can beat pieces.
Good morning. Take a look.
Okay, you have 700 gold. I have to sell the Staff of Fury. Not selling the Wawajack. Apparently you can't afford that weapon of mystical powers that I can sell you for 500 gold, so... Apparently no one cares about it. We have vegetable soup, keeping you for now. Flawless garment. Okay. Okay. Pelagious hip bone. I don't know why we have this. $100 health. Sell it, we can make potions that make, well, for better potions to heal myself.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Wait, I noticed you have
Need
ingredients. Do you actually sell
Take a
them?
look.
Yes. Okay, gold emerald ring. It's a little bit too expensive. So is this. Yes, I can understand that. Let's sell some food to you. Not the apple pie, it's the vine, you see. Okay, keeping one of the meats. And the sweet rose. Cool.
Make sure to recommend us to your associates.
What do we have left? Let's see if the guy up there actually sells anything.
Now I remember. You're the new member of the companions. So you what? Fetch the mead?
Yes, that's what the companions do, fetch stuff. Okay, where is the market owner? This place.
Think I'll forge me a new sword, just in case things go awry. Food, if money's all you hold dear, then you end up like Jari Ra, plague of the city.
Who? Anyway. Ah, there you are.
Seems they're looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
What do you care? Do you have any gold? Silver ore. Okay, purchasing these. Iron ore. Steel ingots. And I cannot work with that, unfortunately. Let's iron ingots. Okay, let's use that. Sell one of the potions we have. You really like me, don't you? $1,654. I was gonna say 6. Good.
Return
Let's craft some
anytime you
stuff
need
then.
Arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Iron daggers. It requires leather strips. Oh, great.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjord.
Take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that in a moment. First, I need to purchase some leather strips. You're from here. There we go.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Keep safe, and always wear your armor.
Alrighty then. Let's take a look. Helmet 60, Warhammer 60. Seems like this is the most expensive thing. There we go, my smithing increased to level 33. I'm on my way to be a great smith. Maybe I should train about that. I mean, I am not very good at smithing stuff.
True. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Okay. 506. Yeah, sure. So this.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
Anyway. The man who cried wolf. That's right over here. Been there before. If my horse is here, I might actually fast travel to that. Solitude is the center of the Imperial power in Skyrim. It is also home to the famous Bard's College. Why? Anyway. Hey, the Khajiit here.
The longer
I welcome you.
Take a look. We have anything? Moon sugar and salt file. Great. Do you want to purchase the Wabbajack? You know, just sell a potion. That's always fine.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
And again, every time I visit my house, I actually can create some potions that give me 10,000 gold.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
You know, it is in these situations that the horse might be useful, if, in case you don't actually have anything to regenerate your stamina with. But as it stands, I do have the spell. And I regenerate magicka at an alarming rate. Yeah, okay, let's follow the path. It may not lead where I need to be, but then again, it does lead up, which means that I have a higher chance to jump over the mountain. This is one of the northest parts in Skyrim. Can you believe that's not raining snow, or the weather is so nice? Okay, there is some sort of a tower nearby. Let's go there and see what we have. The Dremore Embassy. It requires a key. Don't believe I've ever been here before. Ah, finally, we have snow. That looks like the natural state of Skyrim. Snowy, dreary, and cold. Kinda cold, let's not forget I'm undead. Cold for me is like feeling at my coffin. This is the one we're trying to visit, right? No, apparently it's not. If we turn around, there is a cave right there. There is also a seeing stone right here. Let's go there and see what this stone is all about. I think we're gonna go in guns blazing, fangs sharpened, and spells ready. And we're gonna drain every single human we come across. Okay. There is a pad here. Ironback hideout.
Is someone there?
No. Okay, where is it? Vampire Lord. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Oh.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
It's unfortunate, but you're not strong enough to actually resist me. Now here's something interesting. Okay, that didn't work. Come on. Thank you. Another iron dagger. Definitely don't need that. Beggar. Alright, Aslav arrow. I remember the story, it was hilarious. Some may call it tragic, but apparently it's a family of inbred imbeciles that don't know what to do. Emerald health, health potions, but that's 100 health, so it is useful. Vigorous health. So dude, do you have anything for me? Elven Axe of Bazaar. Nah, I don't need it. I don't need any of these things. Okay. And what have we here? A red guard? Apparently he's a strong red guard. Very slowly I'm gonna drain every single part of his body. Apparently he has some resistance to magic. Gotcha, finally. What happened to you? Cool. Let's revert back and see if he's carrying anything of use. I doubt it, he doesn't seem that strong or that, well, educated. I mean, he did attack me. Imperial gauntlets. Seems like the Empire has a beef with me. Or maybe he killed someone from the Imperial Legion. Whatever the case. Let's move out. What do we have in here? Snowberries. Right, we are very close to the cave. And also there is a stone somewhere. I do want to discover that as well. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, that's right, hit me. Bone mail here. Nothing here. Good enough, let's enter. Well, someone has been drinking. Don't even know if that's the cave I need to be in. Apparently it is. A wooden door. Necromage, you say? Oh yes, you can harm a vampire with your pathetic ice spells. You're actually more stronger now than you were before. How charming. Let's try to drink your blood. It did work. Necromancer's robes, coin purse, might as well. Oh, right. Nightingale blade. Number 8. Gotcha. Okay. Fine. Again, it doesn't matter that much. There we go. Magic is so useful. I'm not going down there. Not yet, at least. Maybe that's the only way we can go. Very well. Slow and steady. We don't need to break our legs. Now do we?
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema. We summon Potema. Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, Potema. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you. We summon Potema.
Okay. There goes one of you.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm! The innocent binds you, Wolf Queen. Summon with words bound by blood. What? What are you doing? You fools! You cannot bind me to your will. Summon with words bound by blood. You ants don't have the power to bind me.
Oh, they are confident. Sure, this will go swimmingly. Necromancer adept. Not that far, are we? Speaking of which, detect old life. Yes, the bows are the strongest weapon in the entire game, apparently. Finally, someone using fire. For just a second before turning to ice again. Finally, a new vampire perk. Let's use it to see that thing. Supernatural reflexes. Want to take it out? If it's supernatural, why am I moving in slow motion as well? Good night. Ah, fun. Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing? I would have taken the hanging moss, but apparently I cannot right now.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Okay, just because I ate someone doesn't mean she can speak.
What was that? Time to end this game.
A ritual master. Ah, quaint. Okay, those supernatural reflexes weren't that great, I'm afraid to say. Gonna die now?
No more! I yield! I yield!
He yields. Funny. He thought if he surrenders out, spare his life. Incredibly deluded. Staff of Fireball. Honestly, nothing of interest. Beehive Husk. We did kill... Ooh, a small pearl. We did kill an arch necromancer that actually had something I might have used. Nymera's Wrath. Not bad. There you are. You have garlic. Coatworm scroll. Okay. Here's the thing, if I don't think it looks pretty, I don't need it. I might keep some artifacts, but the fact is, if you can't learn anything about those, you might as well sell them all. Right, there's a lever right there. Detect life and dead. Let's see. A lot of dead things, none of which I can use. A lesser soul gem. Oh, goody. And this leads to Wolf Skull Cave. That honestly was a very easy quest. Okay. Back to Solitude. Investigate the Go-Door. That's the next one we're gonna do, apparently. So disappointing that supernatural reflexes. Not only is it not that much faster, I mean, the world slows down, but you slow down with it, so I don't even know why would we want that. Right. Turn around and move. Rorik Stead, Dracon Breach, Wilhelm, Mark Roth, Solitude. Good, thank you. That's what I was looking for. So, how much is my stamina right now? 90. Maybe I should invest in some stamina next level. Traveling during the day is a terrible idea, apparently. Okay, goat. Where am I going? Apparently there is a cave there, but I want to follow the road and see where it will take me. This is not the way to solitude. What do we have here? A trove. Yes, I know he is a frost trove. Ouch. Bet that hurt. By the way, mist form. How long can I keep this up? Okay, there needs to be a way to reach that stone from here. Yes, I know Bat's power is recharging. Careful, I don't want to fall. There we go. And which stone is that? Stone of the Steed. I'm curious, what do you do, Stone of the Steed? They can carry more and do not suffer a movement penalty from armor. Wow. I mean, sure. Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna place a marker in solitude. Because all the markers here and there, they are just not good enough for me. Anyway, there is a goat, there is the road to Solitude, which didn't take me to Solitude last time I took it. Hey guys, what are you doing?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable people. Keep an eye out. It's been so long since I killed the Stormcloakers. I sword on.
Let's see how they'll react if I do this. Not a fan, are you?
Nothing.
Supernatural. At least someone will find that Imperial Legion and think the vampires did it. That's right. We're pitting the vampires against the Legion. They will soon see how useful the Dawn Guard is. And they will trust us in time. And when that happens, well, we'll be one step closer to conquering all of Skyrim.
Wherever the Daedra hide, the Vigil of Stendarr will cast them into the light. Wherever the Stendarr... Come with me.
Wow. Okay.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Last witness killed. So just because I'm a vampire, that means that people will place a bounty as if I've killed someone. Make no mistake, I have killed people. But they don't know that. Well, some of them actually do. But that's not an excuse. Anyway, let's move. Okay, let's go to Solitude, collect our bounty. We're not gonna sleep until we are ready for that. Though I am gonna drop by the inn, or perhaps I can purchase a house. There's nothing better than to go to your own house and sleep there. And I know Solitude is incredibly close to my own house, however, I have a feeling that I would like this home more. Right here, in the capital, the house of an Imperial of a Stormcroak rebel. It's going to be magnificent, trust me. Despite all of that, I still have so many things that I need to do.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic?
No worries, that's good magic. Oh, right. Let's go to the Bard's College.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
No.
I'm not looking for conversation.
I think your brother was an honorable man.
And like Rogvir, you're a Nord at heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think Aldous understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I think I need to stop talking now.
Cool. This is for me. Let's go to the Blue Palace, report our success, collect a reward and purchase our home.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.
Yes, the Nords do have this voice thing that's not actually an attack, is it?
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolfskull Cave?
Oh, nothing much. Some necromancers was attempting to summon and bind Potema.
Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them.
Nope. They did it, that's why we're all enslaved by the God Empress. Of course I stopped them.
You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought. May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Eliseth seems to rely on you a great deal.
She still mourns greatly for her husband, High King Torrig. So she leaves many of the courtly details to me. Anyone with a stout heart like
There's something
yours,
personal I was hoping you would do for me.
Of course there is. Why wouldn't the High Queen herself request me to fetch something?
Falk told me what you did for us at Wolfskull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos.
Do you worship Talos?
No, but my husband, Torg, would want a proper burial, and this is the way Nords are buried in Skyrim.
Very well.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Good. Oh.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to...
Proudspire Manor.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Do all Thanes support Elisif?
Oh, most certainly. At least when Elisif herself asks. If you're inquiring whether we have concerns about her age and inexperience, let me put it this way. The Thanes have every confidence in General Tullius's leadership.
Oh. So he who controls the military controls Skyrim. Some things never change, do they? So what is your place in court?
I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. Risk of looking like an idiot and all that.
Oh, so you have the honor of having a fancy title and no actual talents whatsoever.
I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
You know what, this guy annoyed me. Usually I wouldn't care much, but I want to steal from him. You have a silver ring. Mine. And this. Cool. It's not that I want to sell them or anything, I just wanted to steal them. It's not much, but it is enough to cover the troubles of learning who he is. Okay, what next? That's a miscellaneous quest. I couldn't purchase a house, yeah? Let's go to the inn, sleep a couple of hours until it's nightfall, or at least just go to the inn and read a book. I mean, night dawns, and with it, the vampire grows stronger. Let us not forget. We went out during daytime, and it almost boiled me blood.
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
Winking Skiva. Let's find ourselves a comfy table, shall we? This one seems nice enough. Books, cool. Wanted to read it. Lost Legends by Tosagar the Elder, Archivist of Winterhold. The history of Skyrim is vast, pertating even the most ancient records of man and mare. Much has been lost, fallen to the ravages of war or to the turning of the ages, but nothing is ever truly forgotten. Where no records exist, legends and folk tales offer us a key to the past, a way to piece together truths half remembered in the minds of men. For generations, the people of Morthal had told whispered tales of Dale Lady, a ghostly woman who wanders the northern marshes, forever seeking her lost daughter. Some say she steals children who wander astray, others that her sobbing wail strikes dead all those who hear it. But behind these tales may lie a kindred of truth, for ancient records speak of an Rielle, a mysterious figure, is Garmor's heirs, battled for decades and finally sealed away. Richmen tell the story of Fodor Red Eagle, an ancient king who rallied his people and drove back the armies of Cyrodiil with a flaming sword. Though accounts vary, they too seem to be based on an underlying truth that the Imperial Chronicles of Empress Hestra mentions a rebel leader of the era who was eventually cornered and slain in battle at the cost of a full legion of men. But some tales prove far harder to analyze. Among scholars, perhaps the best known is the forbidden legend of Archmage Gaudur. In his drowning days of the First Era, the story goes, there lived a powerful wizard by the name of Gaudur, wise and just. He was well known throughout the land, in the courts of King Harald and the Jarls of Skyrim. His aid and counsel were sought by man and mare alike, and then he was murdered. Some say one of the sons killed him, others that King Harald, jealous of his power, gave the order. But Gaudur's 3 sons fled into the night, pursued by the company of Harald's best warriors and Lord Germard, the king's personal battle mage. A great chase ensued. From the wilds of the Reach to the Glotical North, one brother is said to have perished in the ruins of Fangdor on the foot of Solitude. The others were run to the ground soon thereafter. And once it was done, King Harold ordered every record of their murders destroyed, and Gaudur's name and deeds were struck from the rolls of history. Even today, few sceneries remain unbarred. We tell the tale, but perhaps the truth yet remains in some ancient ruins, waiting to be unearthed, for nothing is ever truly forgotten. Cool. And this is where I'm going to end this episode. Right. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm going to see you all next time. Goodbye.